Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Master League Premier Classic, taking a look at a really powerful team. Gyarados in the lead with Waterfall, Metagross, and Snorlax in the back. So Snorlax is one of, if not the best safe swap in the Master League Premier Classic. There's not really many answers to it. You do have a couple fighting types. You have the Machamp, you have the Conkeldurr, but they're really not that common, right? So it's just such a great safe swap. So if you lose the lead, you can go right into that Snorlax. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right into the battles and see how the battles play out. So yeah, we're going to see this Meteor Mash go into the Dragonite, which will be enough to knock out the Dragonite. So let's see if they decide to shield. Nope, they just let it go. Makes sense. So in comes the Shadow Metagross from the opponent. The opponent definitely going to probably go for the farm down, but they will have to shield this Earthquake, otherwise this Earthquake will easily KO, and they do go ahead and shield it. Yeah, they will be able to bullet punch down, which is not great. So, unless they have Psychic, you know, the other moves are resisted, including that Meteor Mash, right? But Meteor Mash still does a lot to Gyarados, especially from Shadow. They actually do have Psychic, though. So, going to switch out into the Snorlax. So, Snorlax will be hit with this attack. It's interesting to note that the Snorlax actually does not have Body Slam. So, very interesting there. But we do see an Excadrill come in. Excadrill will be able to throw an attack, but Snorlax can shield, maybe charge up to maybe 2 superpowers, maybe a little bit, maybe 1.5. We'll see what they decide to do. Going to go ahead and shield this one up. It's going to be a drill run, that's fine. And going to throw the superpower. This obviously KOs the Excadrill, so will they go ahead and shield? Are they going to call a possible Body Slam? They do not shield it. In comes Metagross. Okay, Metagross is just going to allow this to go. Well, actually, we don't know if they're going to allow it to go, but... Oh, they do actually allow it to go. Okay, they still did a shield there. Maybe they thought it was a Body Slam, but Body Slam still would have gotten it low, but I don't know. Either way, good game. Moving on, we do have, a Rollout Alolan Golem. Okay, so... This is good for the Gyarados because Gyarados does have Waterfall. It will have to shield, though, because it could have an electric attack. Rock Blast is super effective. We're going to see a farm down. I guess we are, but gonna go ahead and commit both shields. Very interesting, very spicy to see that Golem as well. So out comes Beware. So I guess Beware's another fighting type that I didn't mention, but it's not one that you'll generally be seeing. But we do see the Snorlax come in. They're gonna go ahead and switch into the Metagross, okay? So gonna go ahead and charge up. Okay, gonna let this one go. I mean, not that you have a choice. Oh, was that was a return from the Metagross? Wow, we're talking about spice here. This Snorlax has returned. That Metagross has returned. Very cool there. Superpower going to connect. The opponent not shielding. Going to go ahead and go for the return right now. Okay. This will KO, but I guess they just wanted to KO with return. Superpower would have KO'd too. Oh my gosh, able to get off another superpower because Snorlax is double resisting the Shadow Claws. This is a really spicy game, able to pick up that shield. Gyarados coming in, gonna go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail now. And this Aqua Tail is going to connect, very nice. They do throw an attack. Let's see what they throw. Not gonna be a fighting attack for sure. It's gonna be the payback, which makes sense. Come on, one more. Able to get to it. Yep, you love to see it. Very nice, very nice. So this is going to be enough to finish off the game. Well played. Well played. And we're going to be moving on to the next battle. See how this goes. Gyarados into Mamoswine. Okay, you do have the Waterfall for super effective damage, so definitely a good matchup. They do switch out into Chestnut. Wow, we're talking about spice here. And of course, this trainer is a lower level at this point in time. So, you know, maybe we're seeing some spicy battles, and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Spicy Pokemon, I should say. But either way, we're going to see a Meteor Mash come in towards this Chestnut. So this is going to be enough to knock out, but they actually do go ahead and shield, and the Chestnut is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Superpower is going to do a lot of damage, and another one actually KOs, so just going to let the Metagross go. Yep, it does KO. But look how, I mean, they keep on debuffing themselves, so the attack and defense continues to fall. So in comes Gyarados. Oh, they bring in Excadrill, but this Gyarados does have Waterfall, which is good. So I'm going to be able to catch on Snorlax. Very beautiful catch there. So this Snorlax is going to take this Rock Slide. And, okay, it's going to be able to take another attack, but we're going to see a shield. You might as well start using shields, right? Because you have two of them, so you might as well start using them. Going to let this Excadrill get to an attack. So we're going to go ahead and take it. Do you lick down now? Can you lick down, I guess? I guess we'll find out. 2, 3, okay, maybe not. Yeah, they were afraid that they were going to get to an attack. So we're going to go ahead and throw the superpower, and the superpower is going to KO the Excadrill. Very nice. We do see the Chestnut come in. Going to go ahead and switch into the Gyarados. Go for the Aqua Tail. This should knock out, and then, yeah, this should knock out that Chestnut. Actually, never mind, it doesn't. And we see the Mamoswine come in. And, I mean, you still have a shield. You could safely shield this. Avalanche will do a lot. It probably KOs the Gyarados, to be honest. But we do see the shield and the Aqua Tail. Super effective damage. Mamoswine, I actually think Mamoswine has some pretty good play in this meta, to be honest. And, yeah, Chestnut is going to go down, and that is going to be a good win there. But well played to the opponent. Love the Spice. Love the Chestnut. Let's move on to the next one. Gyarados into Gyarados. So we do have a mirror match. The opposing Gyarados, if it has Dragon Breath, is good, but they both actually switch. Ow, we see another Mamoswine. So Mamoswine versus Snorlax. I don't know. I mean, do you go for the return? Probably not. I mean, it's probably just better to go for the superpower. However, you can shield this and maybe charge up for 2 superpowers and go for them both, and we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and go for 1, and if they shield, you can get to another one and go for another one. And they do shield it. And, yep, able to get off this one, so that's good. So, let's see if they decide to commit the second shield, and they do not. It doesn't KO, though, because of the debuff. They're going to be able to throw an attack. Yeah, just going to let it go. You don't want to shield that. Okay, so Gyarados is coming in, able to waterfall it down. So very nice. So what is going to come in? Going to be a Magnezone. So obviously this is not good for Gyarados. One Wild Charge will KO. But the good thing here is that with Waterfall, you are doing neutral damage, and the damage is actually pretty good, right? You're getting the Magnezone low, and look at that beautiful catch there. I mean, I guess they would have thrown the Wild Charge anyway, so I guess they would have thrown that regardless, but in comes Gyarados. That's not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, I think 2 barely don't knock out, but you're not going to get to a second one anyway. Going to try to, but you're not going to be able to successfully get to a second one. In comes Gyarados. They're going to be able to throw an attack right now. Gyarados is really good in the Master League Premier Classic. They actually have Outrage. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, I feel like Outrage or Hydro Pump are actually good on Gyarados, to be honest. I really think that, because a lot of trainers not going to be shielding the Gyarados. A lot of trainers don't shield it. I mean, it depends what the Pokemon is, but that's what I've noticed. A lot of trainers don't. Imagine like a Snorlax getting hit with like an Outrage or a Hydro Pump from a Gyarados. They probably won't shield it. Anyway, we do see that shield. Not going to see a Farm Down because, yeah, I do think they would make it to an Avalanche. So this is going to be enough to KO. Very nice. Togekiss coming in, but Gyarados with Aqua Tail, honestly not that bad against Togekiss, right? So we're going to see this Aqua Tail, and we do see a switch right now into the Snorlax. They're going to go ahead and bring in Excadrill. And they're going to be able to throw an attack right now. So this is going to be a drill run. Makes sense, right? And they're going to be able to get off another one. So this is going to connect into the Snorlax, but it's still not going to KO. So just going to let it go. And we do see the superpower coming out. And that's going to do a lot of damage. Look down. Come on, you can do it. Yep, Snorlax is able to do it. Very nice. Togekiss coming in. Oh, really wanted to get to that return. Unfortunately, not able to. But you do have the Metagross where you could just easily win, so it doesn't really matter. So that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. I'm enjoying these battles. I actually like the Master League Premier Classic. It's not my favorite league, but it's not bad. But picking up a good lead because you do have the Waterfall. Waterfall's absolutely chunking. We switch out into that Bullet Punch Metagross. Metagross is going to be hit with this Crunch attack right now. Super effective damage. In comes Snorlax. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I mean, I understand switching out, even though you had a good matchup with the Gyarados, right? Because after that Crunch, you want to save the Gyarados for that for the Excadrill. In comes Garchomp. I'm going to go ahead and go for the return. Ooh, they're not going to shield it. They are not going to shield this. Yeah, because most Snorlax run Body Slam and Superpower. I mean, in the past, I've seen Outrage to hit like the Dragon types. I have seen Skull Bash. I've used Skull Bash myself. But yeah, you don't really see it too often, to be honest. So most of the time it's just Body Slam, Superpower, and Excadrill coming in. They're going to be able to throw an attack. But yeah, just let it go because you do have that waterfall. Usually you can just waterfall it down. They do get to an attack. Go ahead and shield this. Gonna be a Rock Slide, very nice. Oh, well, we knew it was gonna be a Rock Slide, but still very nice. They do get off an attack. Gonna go ahead and let this go. Is it a Sand Tomb? It is a Sand Tomb. Good call. Outrage wouldn't have KO'd anyway, and you could have like farmed down regardless, so it doesn't really matter. But well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Is the next battle the final battle? I guess we will find out. So it's going to be Gyarados into Gyarados. So we do have a mirror match. Let's see if the opponent is running Dragon Breath. We do see a switch out. No, they're running Waterfall. Okay. So again, as I mentioned, Snorlax being one of the best safe swaps in the meta, and we're going to see a return, but not before they get off an attack. Aqua Tail, most likely. No, oh, they actually have Outrage. Okay. So going to farm up. Now going for the return. I mean, yeah, this is where I would like run Skull Bash. Skull Bash, I think, is pretty good, to be honest. But we do see an attack coming in from this Snorlax. And this is going to be that Superpower, just going to do a decent amount of damage. And now you can bring in the Gyarados, of course. Gyarados does like this matchup, although, as I mentioned earlier, Metagross is broken. It's still going to do a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay, yeah, going for the Aqua Tail, very nice. So this Aqua Tail probably knocks out the Metagross. And they actually shield it. Okay, shield from down. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, that's how broken Metagross is. You're going to have to shield the resistant Meteor Mesh. It's so good. Metagross is so good. And these switching Gyarados, I don't know if they were trying to catch. They were not able to. And now Metagross goes down. And Snorlax is coming in. Snorlax will be hit with this Aqua Tail. Very nice there. And we do see a switch into Metagross right now. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. Let's see what it is. Body Slam. Totally fine. You safely go for Meteor Mash attacks. Yeah, Meteor Mash coming out. And this is going to connect. And the opponent is going to concede there. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Was that the last game in the video? I think it was. Yes, it was. And that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.